He decided to leave because I was grieving my son who committed suicide. My name is Anita, and I'm asking this question for myself. Did a man that paid for a whole wedding for us really love me? He decided to leave because I was grieving my son who committed suicide. And before that, he was an amazing man to me. But I'm struggling with letting go of the anger because now I'm questioning, did he even really love me?
So that's a lot to unpack. First of all, I'm sorry for your loss. All right. And I don't want to sound cliche, but it's going to sound real cliche. At some point, you're going to thank God that man left. At some point, oftentimes we are in this maze of life and we can't see but the walls in front of us and the hallways, but God is the orchestrator. He can see 3, 4, 5 moves away. And sometimes we be grieving things that if we would have continued, would have been the death of our spirituality, our individuality, our self-esteem. And sometimes he says, this isn't for you. And I know it seems like, no, but this is what I wanted. But maybe that wasn't his plan. And I'm saying, a man that can leave under those conditions you don't want in the first place. And I know this sounds like a pep talk, but it's not. It's real talk. And I hope at some point when you look back on this moment, you be like, that was the catalyst to my next blessing. My right man, my best life. But in the moment, it's gonna hurt. You know why? Because lessons sometimes are painful. And the reason we have pain is because our muscles remember not to do that again. And right now, this is why you are experiencing this, because your body is going to be more alert next time. Discernment is going to be sharper. And now, when you find somebody that loves you through things, there's so many people that's going to like you when it's convenient. When you're happy, when you get the promotion, when your edges is laid because it ain't. But the real test of the man that's supposed to be with you is the one that's gonna love you through depression, through loss, through grief. And I'm glad you found that out before you said I do to him. We just had a person asking, either today or yesterday, asking about after they've gotten married and this man is emotionally unavailable. It was today, unavailable, he wasn't there. And when you get married, this tie that now, you know what, I signed up for it. Right now, you got this knowledge before you made that lifelong commitment. So grieve it, feel it, but understand in 5 years, you may think that was the best thing that ever happened to you. Anybody else?
That was good. This is recent? Okay, you still love him? What's his role still in your life? Do you still call him the love of your life? What's his role in your life? Be honest about it. Even I know you hurting and I know you may be angry, but I want you to be honest about the role he still has in your life. In your heart, what do you still call him?
In my heart.
Come to the mic, baby.
In my heart, I'm still in love with him, but I don't call him anything. He's tried to communicate with me, and I finally got to a place and I said, I can't do this anymore for my mental health.
Are you calling him your ex?
Yes.
Okay, you've made it to that place then. Okay, I just wanted to make sure because I wanted to make sure that you change the language. A lot of times that's the only way people can heal is when they change the language of what they call people. But I do want to say this. Well, are you a believer?
I am.
I want to make sure I'm talking to the right soul. All right.
That's what
The word says that God heals the brokenhearted and he binds up their wounds. It says he binds up their wounds. But it says he heals the brokenhearted. When you study the text and understand what brokenhearted means, it means to be shattered. It means to be dismantled, broken into little pieces, and then God binds you together. That means that he takes his time. And he walks with you in every step, and he pick up all of those pieces that are on the floor with you, not without you. He walks with you to pick up every piece of you that was shattered. And he looks, and when he pieces you back together, he said, this no longer will fit. So I'm going to make a new piece that's going to fit right here. That new piece is now a new identity. And as much as it hurts, because on that walk, on that journey, we have our healer right with us. And God is so personal with you. He is so intimate that he's with you every step of the way. And so every time you go to collect a piece, thank God. Every time you go and collect another piece, God, thank you for getting me through this day that's collecting another piece. God, thank you for helping me not internalize this. God, thank you for giving me a new language. God, thank you. As we continue to show gratitude to God, we start to see just how powerful God is as a healer in our life. So I want you to be with God on this step every single day. I want you to take this up with God, because he's going to come in. And when I tell you, he's going to bring you together in a way that you would never understand. It is going to blow your mind, sis, because I've been there. I've been at the feet of God crying and screaming with snot rolling down my nose and eyes rolling down my face. Eyes to the top of my head because my head was so low. But guess what? In those moments, every single moment I felt lighter. Because you know why? God showed me in those deeper moments that I was protecting you from something. It was something that you never saw was coming. You couldn't see it because you had your love blinders on. But I'm showing you the character of who this person is, because your heart couldn't identify that y'all were misaligned, but I could, which is the reason why we delight in the Lord and we assign our hearts and we attach our heart and we align our desires with God. Because when we align our desires with God, it becomes his desires. And we start to see it. But sometimes when we marry, we don't think about that. So in this moment right now, what's happening is there's an alignment that's taking place with you and God. And when there's an alignment that's taking place with you and God, you're about to elevate to something new. You're about to elevate. Maybe it was someone that God had to show you in the deeper place, in the spiritual place, that this person is not made for you. Because a person can love you and still not have the capacity to be exactly what God knows that you need. So we want to thank God right now for showing that person didn't have the capacity. Because how dare you leave me at my lowest moments? But thank you for leaving me at my lowest moment, because I met God at my lowest moment. So God is about to take me to my highest moment. Amen?
Amen.
You got this, baby.
Thank you.